Good evening.
Yep, yeah. Yep, there we are.
Yep, there we are.
Howdy, howdy.
Right?
Get situated here.
Right? Exactly right.
We wasn't ready.
What do you mean?
So,
I'm waiting for people to join.
oh, they might join if we start. Because,
Yeah.
like, when people are scrolling, they'll see us.
Yeah.
And
maybe.
then, like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, they could. Yeah.
And if we're just sitting there, like,
right?
they're going to be like, what is wrong with them? They froze. They
Are
got
they
stage fright.
Don't move.
Nobody move. Nobody hurt.
Cool. All are live.
Yes.
Awesome.
We're famous.
Famous. Yes. You're so famous. I'm going to turn it and see what it does. You're so famous. I'm going to turn it and see what it does. You're so famous. I'm going to turn it and see what it does. That's pretty cool. Anyway.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right. So, welcome to the Mav Caw show. I'm Mav.
I'm Caw. Howdy.
I'm glad that people are starting to join, so that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we decided to do a Q&A tonight because we got asked, I don't know how many questions. Oh, crap ton.
Okay.
Constantly just always being asked about stuff. And why don't we do stuff this way or that way or, you know, the other way around or anything like that. And, you know, it's kind of hard to keep up with everything sometimes. Put a lot of work into it. You know what I mean? Me and Caw both. We're always trying to come up with ideas and
yeah, you're
things.
more into the tech stuff though. I don't even really keep up with the comments or anything anymore.
Right.
Like that's all you.
yeah. I mean it.
You know, people ask me stuff in person though. You know.
Yeah. I take care of the technical side of things. I answer comments. I answer messages. I answer emails. I answer all kinds of things. So I just figured this would be easier because we've had so many questions recently that it's easier to come on and answer everybody's questions as time goes along.
Just ask us now. We don't have to type it out.
Right. It's just easier. Absolutely. Do we try as creative as we people message me personally say how creepy the videos are.
Yeah.
You know, and it scares them, and they like that, and that's cool. You know, I love scaring people. I think it's great.
Dude, I've been there's nothing's been happening in there ever since my mom gave me those things that I hung up.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like bummed out about that.
Hey, thanks to Mom, nothing's happening.
But I don't want them to go away. I want to. We need. What do you call it?
Videos.
Yeah, but there's a word. It's on tip of my tongue.
Evidence.
Yeah.
Hey Terry, what's going on, man?
Content.
Yes, content is a good word. Yes.
What's up, Terry?
Absolutely. Hey Terry, I want to say thank you, Terry, for messaging on the videos and on the Facebook page. It means a lot to me and Caw. It's good to have people involved, you know.
We're pretty good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're a little,
I'm
tired.
Working all the time. Yeah.
After the last few weeks, so we're a little tired.
There was a lot going on here at home too.
Yeah. That's a lot going on. It takes a lot to do all this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I know. I was asked the other day how long does it take me to find videos, and if I'm being completely honest with you, sometimes it'll take me 5-6 days.
Yeah.
And that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah, I'll come home from work and he's like, dude, I've been watching videos all day and I ain't found one that's worth showing.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. And you know, because if it's Mav Caw worthy, you know we're going to scare you. We're at least going to try our very,
Right.
very damnedest to scare you. But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, you know. So we decided October now, October's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First question, I got the video. Birthday party. Actually, I was going through some. I have one site that is my absolute favorite, and that's where I find a lot of stuff. And this was one of the clips he had, and it was, as you can tell, it was like VHS 8mm type deal, and
Yeah, that lady was crying the whole time.
she was scared, yeah. And so I showed Caw, and he was like, dude, that absolutely has to be real. It just has to be. And Caw and I, we discuss all these different things, but we're usually in agreement on stuff because we look at people's reactions.
Yeah.
Was it a real reaction or was it fake?
Right.
And you can always tell a fake reaction, but that woman's cried from the very, like if you watch the full video, it's like 17 minutes, 18 minutes, and that's cut, that's edited.
Yeah.
For our purposes, I think it went on about the same, actually. Yeah. I don't think I cut too much out of it at all, you know. But yeah, I felt for it too. She was scared. She was terrified. She really was. And I think that would be probably a very hard to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a really good.
Dude, they shouldn't have busted out the Ouija board, man.
No, I think it really got pissed off. Yeah, it got angry. It did. I think Ouija boards themselves are just not good.
Yeah, it's
you know, things you should do and things
you're never talking to who you think you are.
Right, exactly. You don't know. You know.
Oh, this is my aunt. You know, blah blah blah. No, it's not, man. That is not your aunt, dude.
Right, I promise you, it's not. And another one that everybody really liked was the boy who looked in the mirror.
Yeah,
and when he looked away,
different,
and his reflection was still staring straight, but his eyes glowed.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I really liked that one too. That was creepy. That was
creepy. I have a hard time with the mirror ones though, because there's an app where it does that for you. You know what
today,
I mean? Like,
yeah. But if you remember, that video was filmed way like 10 or 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, there was no apps back then. You didn't get them. You know.
No, but you might be able to hook up. That video
you could still do editing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could still edit, but
I'm weird because, like, dude, there's so many mirror ones like that now where the reflection does something different.
Yeah.
Now, how come this was never talked about in the 80s and 90s growing up when everybody's reflection did exactly what you were doing? You know what I mean? Like that was never a thing until
I think
mean?
a lot to what I think the answer to your question is, back then that was a huge stigma for people.
Yeah.
They if your house was haunted, like you didn't go to your friend's house and he was like, dude, my house is haunted. That was a stigma you talk about. Yeah, but
I'm weird though. I told everybody my house is haunted. And the thing with so with reflections, it don't have to be just a mirror. It could be a window at nighttime, because at nighttime it reflects. You see the reflection inside your house, bro.
Right.
And I always had a thing with reflections with seeing not myself doing something different, but
Mhm.
I always saw like another person
Right.
in the room with me,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yes,
nope,
Terry.
I'm out.
Yes, and the camping video, remember the thing that was hanging
Oh
up? So
yeah,
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 yeah, that was
I don't know what the hell that thing
man,
was.
that thing ran quick, and it, like I said, it never spoke.
Right,
It growled or
it hissed,
grunted or
yeah,
hissed, and but it just didn't speak. It was just weird.
and they was too scared to get any good footage of what it was, but
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what also makes me think it was real because they were too scared to. Dude,
Yeah.
they ran for a very long
Dude, he
time.
tried. He did try. He turned the camera around there toward the end, but
Yeah.
it just, he was scared. He was just gonna keep.
Yeah, they ran for a really long time. Any one of us would have been pooped out and
Yeah.
caught.
Oh,
You know,
I don't know, when that adrenaline pumps, dude, you're gonna get away. You're gonna
that's what
run.
that's what I mean. That's why I think it's real because the fear they had. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea what was in that camping video. I don't know.
whatever that was. I don't want to come across. Maybe it was Mothman.
I don't think so. It was.
Dude, we should do a thing on Mothman because that's a kind of a cool story.
Yeah. Yeah.
They like it was so big they even made a movie about it.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. I know. Cole and I have been discussing, different topics that we could do as well. Aliens. I mean, I got a lot of videos from people seeing different things in the sky.
And why wouldn't we believe in aliens? We look at us as a planet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we fly around in
absolutely.
the sky and in spacecrafts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
so. I mean, why not?
Yeah. We have aircraft. Why wouldn't they? We have space shuttle. Why wouldn't they?
Exactly.
But it's one of those things. Caw and I have discussed this. Our favorite thing, don't get me wrong, is absolutely ghosts and hauntings, and
Yeah.
we love, if you can scare us, you did something.
Mm-hmm.
And we know if you scared us, it's going to scare you. So those are kind of the ones we use. And I do know sometimes people are like, "Oh, that was fake," or "It was this or that." But like the one video Caw said, "Well, it might be fake," and that's true. But I was looking at it more as the creep factor. If I put myself in that position, and that really happened, would it scare the hell out of me? Yes, it would. And Caw is very especially when it comes to the videos, he's very scientific. He's like me in a real.
Yeah, I try to debunk it because I know that spirits are real, but with all the spiritual stuff that I've been through,
yes,
the stuff I see on the internet is nothing like what I went through, and like I went through a lot of it,
right,
and none of it is like that. It's all like fantasy and made up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like if you take into account, say, Spooky Bear, she has woods behind her house, and they're pretty haunted.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen the pictures. I don't think there's any denying that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, could be, especially, and I say this with absolute sincerity because I've never seen it before, except in movies, is that green glow in all of her pictures.
Yeah, that's the eerie green glow. And I've seen that outside of the movie.
See, I've never seen that.
Hey, what's up, Carrie?
Hey, Carrie.
She's under a new
but we yeah, so I mean Spooky Bear has some haunted woods. And
hold on, Terry has a question. How is that people say kids see them? Because kids say the creepiest shit in the world.
Well, kids are
and
more
they'll be like talking to somebody, like looking at nothing, and the parents are like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm talking to him right there.
Well, kids
and there's
have
nobody
a lot
there,
more,
you know. Like, yeah, they're more feeble-minded.
Yeah, no, not it's just a chemical. They have so many more chemicals in their brains than adults do. So they're going to perceive the world completely different.
Right. So I think that when we're kids and we see these imaginary friends and we're we're programmed by the adults that it's not real, they're not there,
Right.
and then so later on they stop seeing them.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
like,
honestly,
I think everybody has seen some stuff when they was a kid, but they just deny it now because they're like, I'm not crazy.
I'm
You
going
know
to
what
tell
I mean?
everyone a true story right now, and Caw can verify this. For the longest time, my kids are saying, Dad, there's something upstairs. And Caw's upstairs, right? And Caw's telling me, hey, dude, all these things are happening.
Yeah,
Okay. Now, he couldn't get footage of it because you never know when it would happen.
right.
Well, about a week, right? I was upstairs. And for the last few months, I've heard him and my kids talking about how there's knocking, there's voices, there's sounds, different things.
Our voices.
Right.
Yeah, not just any voices.
Right.
It's like one day it'll be him, one day it'll be me, one day it'll be one of the girls. You know, like.
So I was Caw and I was up here talking. We were he was on the phone with Miss Carol, his mom, and I was sitting here, and I heard it with my own ears. It knocked like a tap on the bedroom door. Tap, tap, tap. 3 taps. And I said, come in. And he looks at me.
I was like,
and I'm like, dude, somebody knocked on the door. And he says, louder, hey, come in. But there was no one there. But I
didn't hear it. But that's how it works. Like it's like it's just one person to hear it.
Yeah.
No, like nobody else in the room will hear it. Just that one person.
I specifically heard the knocks that they were talking about. So I did not, and I'm not gonna lie, I had my doubts. But as of last week, I actually got to hear it with my own ears.
Yeah.
And that was actually pretty creepy, I have to say.
Yeah.
Because I answered.
Right.
But I don't know what the hell it was.
So, when you hear 3 taps, you say, who is it? Don't say come in.
Right. Well, apparently they didn't come in because the door didn't open. But
right. I've had that happen too, though. I've had the door open, and I heard him say, "Hey man, you ready?" And I'm sitting on the other side of the room. I can't see my door. I'm like, ready for what? And then there was nothing, and I was like, ready for what, bro? And then I got up and looked, and there was nobody there. And so I used a towel to close my door, keep my door closed. So if that door opens by itself from the wind, the towel will fall to the floor.
Yeah.
No, the towel was folded and set on the dresser that's on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, nah, man, that was not the wind.
Yeah,
dude.
it really is.
And you weren't even home, were you?
But when
I heard you say, are you
yeah, home? No, I was gone.
Yeah, he wasn't even home.
No, I was gone.
I was like, what the hell?
He came downstairs and told me, actually. But yeah, I mean, if on the camp,
no, we went out in animation.
No, I've looked. It was actually filmed. They were over in like Russia or Yugoslavia or something.
Yeah, they
weren't
speaking English.
Yeah, and
were they? No, I didn't think they were.
But I've tried finding them. I've tried finding the original source in the video. I've tried everything in the world to find out more information, and I wish I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, Colin, I have questions on, and he's wanting me to find out more information on them. So I'm trying. It's just a matter of sometimes they just disappear and you can't find it.
Yeah.
I think we've shown a few that actually was anonymous because nobody wanted to put their name on it, so they just created a YouTube channel and put up one video. That was all it was.
Yeah, we don't they don't post anymore after that or anything, so maybe something happened to them, we don't know.
Right. Do you guys want to see why I am not afraid of ghosts? I can actually show you the reason. Entertain our viewers for a minute, Caw. Meet my protector. This is Miss Pugsley. She is my protector. Where I go, she goes, as you can tell. She is my baby. She is a 45-pound pug, and she protects, well, she's kind of more like a paperweight.
Man,
But
that dog
yes,
got
is my
that
baby.
dog sure can't breathe, I'll tell you what.
Right?
Oh man.
Oh, thank you, thank you. She is a 45-pound paperweight. That is what she is. She
Yeah, somebody said that about a mimic, Ma.
yeah, they hi Miss Carol.
Yeah, they sure did
We
say
love
something
you.
about a mimic.
Yeah, we've heard that too, a mimic. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just I think Colin and I are gonna design a skinwalker trap. And we're going to try to get one and keep it as a pet.
Now let's find out who this ghost rally is. Now I'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you kids and that bumbling dog of yours.
That's right. That's right, Pugsley. You're going to Mount Shasta with us.
Shasta.
But yeah, Pugsley is she's my baby. But I mean, Colin and I both love doing hauntings, and we love doing ghosts, and we love doing all those things. And we love scaring people. I think that's the funnest part. And we do. I can't wait for October call.
Yeah, I like October.
October is great. You guys are going to love it. Because a lot of times in October, we're not going to be here doing the podcast. It will be out there.
Yeah.
And we're going to take you guys to a few places that you may see something that we don't see. I mean, we can't wait. We're so excited to go out and do stuff. And yes, burn it to the ground. Yep. Yeah, that is true.
I can't wait to use the ghost hunting stuff my mom got us.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's it. Like we're waiting for the right opportunity, the right time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know if he was on earlier when we said it, Mom, but like it's been real busy around here, and working and everything. And,
yeah, I've been in meetings and dealing with the kids. I have not. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just kind of waiting for the right opportunity, But man, I can't wait though, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's like new toys at Christmas.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There's I found some haunted woods that Colin and I are going to go investigate. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And then we also have the cemetery. There's actually a few cemeteries, I think. And we're trying to this person I know, her house is haunted, and she wants Colin and I to come out and see what we can find.
Yeah.
So I think
the girl from the antique shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a jail.
There's a jail.
We're just waiting pretty much on permission for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. I mean, it's just one of those things. It takes so much for me to actually put all this together.
I really want to do that jail, man. Like, because I know, bro. Like, jails are haunted, dude. Like, most of them are. There's like so many people that got killed in there and violently.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Like, Yep.
Well, and you figure this one's from the 1800s, so they did hangings. You know what I'm saying? Public hangings and these horrible atrocities took place back then. There was no humane anything.
Right.
They did treat them like animals.
Yeah, they did. Well, they still do to an extent these days.
Right.
I don't know, man. Like, I hear stories that guys like, oh yeah, man, I had my cell phone and blah blah blah. I'm like, you had a cell phone in jail? Like, what the hell? No, bro. Okay, so they're not taking away all of your rights,
right?
Like,
right. Yep. And then hopefully we can get permission to do those woods, of course, by Spooky Bear. I would love to do those woods too, because I want to see that green with my own eyes.
Yeah, dude, that is creepy.
Yeah,
green.
that's
a creepy green, dude.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, I've never seen it in real life myself, that color. So that's kind of the thing I would love to see.
Yeah. Look at my mom says howdy howdy like I do.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
Howdy howdy.
We love your mom.
Oh yeah, you better. I swear to God, you better. Don't disrespect my mother.
Right? Hello, mother.
Dude, I used to get in so many fights when I was a kid because somebody said something about my mom. Dude.
Oh yeah,
I would
yeah.
beat the shit out of these guys, bro.
Yo mama jokes. Heck yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, one of the questions I was asked through this week.
Well, the ones that are mean are them were called malevolent spirits, and they're just out to harm. The ones that aren't, 9 out of 10 times, they're trying to get somebody's attention so they can figure out how they died because they don't know, they don't remember.
Right.
And then you got your ones that are just still at home, still living their life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they don't even realize, you know what I mean?
They don't even know.
Yeah.
And then you have the ones that just replay.
Yeah.
They go through the same thing.
So I remember I was with my daughter's mom, and I think I might have told this on a different podcast, but I was with my daughter's mom, and it was me. It was before my daughter was born. It was me, her daughter, and her mom. We all lived together.
Right.
And we lived in this trailer, and her mom was really tiny. I mean, super tiny. Okay. And, yeah, 1 second, Mom. Just let me tell this real quick, and then, yeah, call us. So she was real tiny, and then she was covered up on the couch with a blanket, and I didn't see her sitting there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up, and I opened my door, and my old lady was sitting on the floor. Her daughter was sitting on a chair, and there was a woman doing dishes, and I thought it was her mom.
Right.
And then her mom, sitting on the couch behind her, coughed. And then I looked over and saw her move around, and then it hit me. I'm like, wait a minute, who's doing the dishes? And I looked up, and the lady was walking away and disappeared behind a wall.
Oh, wow.
And just was gone, dude. But I saw her clear as a bell, man. And then I told my old lady, I was like, hey, who was just doing the dishes? And then she stopped, and she was like, wow, somebody was doing the dishes. She heard it, you know?
Yeah.
And it just, it's a natural sound.
Right.
And so, but I think that is one of the ones that are on repeat. Like you was talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? She just woke up and did the dishes one day, you know?
Yeah, it just replays the same incident over and over, what they remember. Yeah, Mom, go ahead and call.
You might have to call me on Messenger because my phone's acting up. So I'm using my old phone. I'm using Messenger. So
yeah. But yeah, right. I mean, when I was doing back in the day, when I was doing the movies that I did, and Caw knows, I went to some pretty bad places, very bad places.
Yeah.
And I went to this one. It was an insane asylum. It was built in the middle of a cornfield, and it had a 3-story morgue. We really wanted to go in the morgue, but they had torn it down by the time we got there. And why do you need a 3-story morgue?
Right. Why do you expect so many people to be dead?
Right. Yeah, because that's a massive morgue.
Right.
But it was in the middle of a cornfield. Yeah, I'm not joking. And it was fenced off. And it was way out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It was built as a state hospital in a different state, but this place was massive. It was huge. And just the day we drove up, I remember my cameraman looked at me and he's like, this place is evil. And he didn't believe in spirits, dude.
Right.
But he was like, this place is not good, man. And it was a bright sunny day, and we got out of the car, and I was getting everything packed up and into my backpack, and tapes and batteries, and I won't say what else. And um, it just, we turned around and looked at the main hospital building,
Yeah.
and that was the only building we concentrated on for the first few days. And he was like, dude, this place is bad. And it was. And it started within 10 minutes. We walked over to the building. We had to go in through a window. And within 10 minutes, man, all hell broke loose. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then I think after a while, I don't know, I kind of was burned out because I had done it for so many years straight. And so I took a break, you know what I mean? And got myself together. But yeah, the camera quit. Batteries were sucked dry. It didn't matter if it was camera, the flashlights, the walkie-talkies. It was irrelevant.
Anything electrical.
Yeah, we could not keep electrical equipment. It just sucks all of the juice out.
Right.
And I remember the camera quit, and we were in the middle of the courtyard, and it was a beautiful, bright, sunny day. But in the building, the double doors in front of us were open, and we were maybe 25, 30 yards away. And you could see blacker than black stepped into the doorway. And it just stood there. And I'm screaming at him to get the camera back on. And yeah, it is, Terry. They just take all the power out.
Yeah.
After,
well, that's what a spirit is. A ghost or a spirit, it's energy.
Electromagnetic.
Yeah, that's why we use EMF readers.
Yeah, it'll zap battery. EMF any kind of EMF will zap your battery.
Yeah.
Yep. And this thing just stood there and it watched us. It was just creepy all the way around. We finally got the camera back on. And within a few minutes, man, we got our ass out of that building. We did not want to stay there any longer than we had to. That is not something I've ever forgotten, even though it was so many years ago.
Yeah, stuff like that you just don't forget, man.
No, we're talking, I believe it was 25. I believe it was in 2000, 25 years ago.
I think we might be done with the antique store. I'm not sure. I didn't hear from my mom's calling.
All right, let's welcome Miss Carol to the program. She has all kinds of stories for us. Hello, Miss Carol.
Oh, hold on. Help if I put it on speaker. Hold on.
Hello, Miss Carol. Can you hear us?
Hold on.
Okay, I was trying to shut down.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can hear everything. Oh, so what's going on, guys?
Hi, Miss Carol. We miss you.
Yeah. How you doing, Mama?
No, I just wanted to elaborate a little bit. That's why I wanted to send the ghost hunting stuff because, so many things throughout it. I just want him to finally catch something.
Yes.
Right. Well, I mean, I did.
He has.
When we were here, I did get the chair moving, and then I got that voice talking over me, but that was it, though.
Yes. Yeah, the voice.
But it seems like everywhere you go, you bring it out.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah. That's even Jerry said that nothing's ever happened here before I moved in.
No, nothing. No.
Yeah. Well, the thing of that is it's always been there, but since Carl is so receptive, sometimes.
See, like, I always thought maybe he was like a battery.
To think it out more.
I've always thought of it more of like he draws things into him, like
it's probably a little of both, man.
Yeah, like you
because I feel like I'm followed around sometimes by the same thing that I've experienced somewhere else.
That's
you know
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. Like
Yeah.
it knew when you was young, and it just
Right.
they're like attracted to you.
Yeah. It might be Max.
I guess
What?
it could
But
be. Yeah, that
I know
voice. I don't know. I cannot debunk that voice because he was talking, and it's just talking over him.
Yeah.
they'll do that, but actually with a mimic, like they'll start out like trying to copy the voice. Then pretty soon you're hearing knocking. Then pretty soon you're seeing them. Actually, they're
Yeah,
trying to
that's
form.
happened. I was seen walking through a room, and I was at work.
Yeah, well, Spooky Bear went through that too with the roommate.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They actually become strong enough, to do things like that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You have to do a lot of research, and then you'll really understand. But
I still have the
it's,
Nutcracker.
it's
I still have it. But whatever Miss Carol sent, as you guys heard Caw say in the beginning, it's worked. Yeah, nothing has happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that bag I hung up with the spiky balls in it. That's nothing's happened since I hung that bag up.
oh, the witch balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they'll do is, if it's anything evil or malevolent,
Was that on
Yeah.
Mom's end?
it'll keep right.
Hey, Ma.
Uh.
Hey, did something make
Squeak?
a noise from where on your end?
Did it squeak?
I thought that was on your end.
Nope.
Nope. That wasn't here.
It's quiet here.
Oh,
The only thing I
wow.
got running is my X machine, and it doesn't squeak.
So what was
Yeah,
it?
that's weird. I don't know what that was.
Did you guys, Terry,
Terry.
anybody on
Okay,
there?
Terry.
Did you guys hear the squeak?
Yeah, Terry said he heard it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Well, there's nothing in here to squeak.
It was like, "Burp, burp."
Well, but he doesn't squeak. He's laying here sleeping anyway.
Yeah.
I know. Anyway, I know I sent a picture that I took as I was walking into my room.
Uh-huh.
Probably about a week. So, and I just felt like I was not alone. And to look at the picture, it kind of looks like fingers. Yet, if you look past that, it looks like a person's head. And there's no mirrors. I only have one mirror, and it's in my bathroom. We do not have mirrors in this house.
Huh.
So is your house haunted?
Yeah, we do have a house spirit, I believe, but it doesn't bother us. And then, of course, we got the shadow person
Right.
that was up and down our hallway. Well, my daughter was here last weekend, months ago, and we went in the garage, and she wanted to come in and go to the bathroom. I was like, I'm not going in, unlocking the door. Here's the code. Just go in, it's Mom's house. And so she went in, going in the hallway, went to the bathroom. She comes back out. And then the next day, she got kind of quiet. But then the next day she called me and she says, yeah, your hallway is like really creepy. And I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, they go up and down the hallway. But she says, your bedroom, there's something with your bedroom.
So,
and I'm like, I know.
Okay, so I have a question, Miss Carol. Is it your house, or do you think it's you? Or maybe a little of both?
Well, it could be a little bit of both. I know the people that lived here before my other half got the house, the man died here.
Oh.
But my neighbor, he died in the bedroom straight across from mine. And I'm like, no, it happened in my room. I said, because that's where the presence is.
Right.
And she's like, no, I'm pretty sure, it was the other bedroom. And I'm like, nope, it's
Well,
my room.
Maybe he passed away in that room, but your room might have been his room.
That's what I said. I said, I don't know what it is, but he's obviously attracted to that room for some reason.
Right. Yeah, that's
But
creepy.
the rest
So
of the house, he goes up and down the hallway as far as the end of the hallway that comes into the living room, and that's it. He won't go any further.
right. Now, you've seen him?
Oh yeah, we both have. And my other half, he's very skeptical. He debunks everything.
Right.
And anything I tell him, oh, this is what this is, and blah blah blah, debunked. It's just like that.
Right.
But on his job, he works for an alarm company,
Right.
and he services. He's a troubleshooter, so he has to like churches and things like that. This he has absolutely no explanation for. But he said, he doesn't know what it is.
Right.
He says that we'll have to go downstairs into like the church basements, and most of the time they're Catholic churches.
Yeah.
And the one church is like got all these rooms downstairs off it, and he said it's really kind of creepy feeling down there. But he says you'll hear all kinds of noises and everything. And he went down there one day to service the alarm, and I guess it was a plumber or somebody else was down there working. And the guy's like, "Oh, you scared the shit out of me. I've been hearing noises all day."
That's funny.
But yeah, he hears stuff like that all the time. And he's like, but there's got to be a reason for it. And I'm like, no, maybe there isn't.
So have you ever been like scared of it? Like, is it a scary presence to you?
Now, last week when I took that picture, like I said, I just felt like I was not alone. Yeah, I was a little bit, unnerved.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't get too scared because if you ignore it, it really won't bother you.
Right. So it's not really like a poltergeist or anything like that? It doesn't move stuff or no? Well, that's a good thing.
I'm not sure. Because we have had things like, we'll put something down on the table. Now, there's just the two of us living here.
Right.
And things will disappear. And you're like, dang, man, I set it there. It's gone. I don't know where it went. I just brushed it off like getting freaking old. I just forgot where I put it.
Right.
And then, like a few days later, bam, it's right back where it was.
Mm.
We've had things like that.
That'd be cool to see.
No. So whenever I put the nutcracker away, I had him facing the wall because he's creepy looking. And then the night that some of that stuff happened, I looked up and he was facing this way instead.
Yeah, he turned. He was turned,
and like it knocked over these big metal bed frames that was folded up and sitting right by him. It knocked those over when he was turning around, and the front of his little platform is damaged.
Yeah,
like
it's got a little paint
scraped
chips
on metal.
Yeah. Do what, Mom?
I would set that body. I'd set the body cam up to face him. And I don't care if you have to just keep recording daily on it, but you might catch something.
Okay, look, I'm going to be completely honest. I am pretty tough to scare, but the truth is, if I seen the damn nutcracker move, I'm going to burn my house down, Miss Carol, and I don't want to do that.
No, we just give it to the nutcracker. Just give
And
the nutcracker to an enemy.
You go to auctions and things and yard sales or whatever. You bring things in that used to belong to somebody else. You really need to leave them outside for a little while.
But see, that's the thing.
Crazy,
it's not my nutcracker. It doesn't. I mean, it's my wife's nutcracker. She loves nutcrackers for Christmas. Yeah, she has all kinds of them, different sizes. It doesn't belong to me.
None of them are creepy, by the way. Just this one.
Otherwise, it would be outside.
Yeah.
But it's not mine.
Where did she get it?
The auction. She was at work. Yeah, she was at work one day, months and months ago, and I seen this large nutcracker. She was on her way, and she called me to tell me she was on her way, and I told her about the nutcracker, and she said, "I don't care what you got to do, get it." And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I looked them up, and they're way up there in price. So I got it
Yeah.
for like $80 or $90. Wasn't bad. I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was kind of creepy looking. But no, it's not mine.
Yeah.
Does she believe in like cleansing things? Or
No, she doesn't even
anything like
watch the podcast. She's not really into the haunted stuff.
I've had a couple dreams about that nutcracker, man. It was creepy. I mean, one
I think
dream I was asleep and I woke
Take it
up and
out.
it was next to the bed. I was like, no, man.
So
it definitely took thing outside and cleanse it.
yeah, I mean, this thing, it's not light. It probably weighs about 70, 80 pounds. Yeah. It's pretty heavy. Yeah. Yeah. It stands about 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just creepy.
It's for giant nuts.
I don't know. I don't know. You can work with sage in the house and stuff like that, but sometimes it'll make a spirit angry.
Right.
You don't know what you're doing, and it'll cause things to react more.
Did you just hear that?
What?
Did you just hear that?
Are you like doing dishes or something?
No, that was somebody. No, dude, that was somebody talking.
That's what I heard. I said, what? I thought you guys were talking. I'm promising you.
I am getting. We are
not
getting
turned up.
some weird stuff coming through our microphones and headphones right now.
Yeah, that was definitely
know.
somebody talking, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are hearing it on your guys' end out there, but
Be Spooky heard it. Carrie heard it.
Okay.
It's weird.
Spooky's message restricted.
I don't know.
And it wasn't even nothing bad. He just said, I definitely heard a voice. I heard that right there. I heard a voice for sure.
I don't
Well,
know.
no, he got it back on.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
This
thing is weird.
What I heard was something garbled, kind
of
like somebody was talking.
Yeah, I thought
I
thought maybe clanging. I heard like a weird metallic sound at the end of it. I don't know. Like I said, these microphones they could hear a pin drop in a hurricane.
Yeah, but still,
that was
there's
weird.
Nothing up here. There's nothing over there.
No, there's nothing anywhere really. Just it's weird.
Yeah, Terry heard it too.
Yeah.
Old sound like somebody mumbling something or I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. Haunted.
I mean, Caw is.
Well, it's like I said, he's even as a little boy, I tried to blow things off and try to keep him from scared and stuff like that. And then, things used to happen all the time in our haunted house, and I just used to ignore it. But then now that it's like Caw will tell you, now I have the opportunity to investigate things and stuff because I couldn't before because his dad would never allow me to be like I am today.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, I'm thinking back on all these things and I'm like, oh my God, these things really did happen.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Well, that's why my little protector is up here. I don't know if you've seen my little protector when I showed her. My little 45-pound pug.
Yeah, she's seen it.
Yeah, I mean.
So yeah, maybe that's why I'm so connected with crows and ravens, man. Because they do say that crows carry souls.
Well, there's the whole thing about that, and then because what happens every time I talk to you on the phone when you're outside, what do I hear in the background? Caw, caw.
Oh yeah, all the time. They got crows everywhere around here.
Heck yeah. We
crows
can't wait. And while I got you on the phone here, Miss Carol, when we go out in October, probably going to be around the first week of October, we would love to have you join us for our investigation.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, you can bring Aunt Jerry. You and Aunt Jerry can come and
Yep.
Well,
go
we'll
with
have to
us.
see how Aunt Jerry's doing. She just had her hip replacement done.
Oh damn.
Yeah. As I told her, I said, well, I said, there went one summer we didn't get to get out and do no cemeteries or nothing, but we will.
Right.
We'll be at it again.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Terry. My daughter also had an imaginary friend growing up. Her mother and I was actually, my daughter's 29 now, but when she was about a year or two old, she was in her bedroom and we heard her talking and she said, "Okay, I'll be careful." And her mom said, "Who is she talking to?" I said, "I don't know." So we, continued watching TV and then she got mad. She screams, "I said I would be careful." So
I hear somebody knocking.
Okay. So yeah. I
hold
was
on.
like, what? No, that's my mom.
Oh,
She said I got somebody knocking.
she heard.
Oh, I said I heard somebody knocking.
Oh, you
I thought it
heard
was on
somebody
your
knocking.
end.
Yeah, I thought. Hold on.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
check this. Hold on.
Oh. Okay.
If you want to turn the camera around, they can watch.
Hold on.
Yeah, that was definitely on you guys then, not mine.
Oh no, yeah. There's somebody there. Oh man, I'm dropping the phone and all kinds of crap. What was that about?
Daughter,
Oh.
dinner's done.
Oh.
So yeah, that was my daughter, thankfully. But that's how it always knocks. It knocks the same way as you just heard. Tick,
Yeah.
tick, tick. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, my daughter had an imaginary friend. So I got up and went in the bedroom and she was climbing. She had a little tiny blue recliner. She was climbing into the recliner and coming up on the dresser, and the dresser's in front of a glass window.
Right.
So, and I said, "Jara, who are you talking to?" And she said, "The little boy, Daddy." I said, "What little boy?"
Right.
"Well, that little boy right there." I said, "Where?" And she was pointing right toward her closet. You know what I mean? There was no little boy. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, that's
So-
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to go through that with Carr all the time.
Yeah, I remember the little boy.
Max did.
Yeah, Max. Oh wow, yeah. Max.
Oh my God, it's Max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. So we are going to be doing some great, hopefully,
I'm gonna try and play those couple of Ozzy Osbourne songs, Ma.
Yeah.
hopefully we
That
can
always
get
brings them around.
permission to go to jail. That is in another state, and we do have to have permission for that. But the other places we don't.
What'd you say, Ma?
I said, what state?
Ohio.
Ohio.
It's
So-
actually not that far away.
No, it's
Yeah.
about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So we're hoping we can get it. I've been emailing, and we'll see what happens. But we love doing this. We love the ghosts and the hauntings and stuff. So
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely. And of course, you're welcome to go with us, Miss Carol.
Yep, always.
And
Well, I
Other-
can't run as fast as you guys.
I ain't running that fast either. Don't think that's happening.
Oh yeah, me neither, really.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
old.
My running days are way over.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wait, hey mom, I'm gonna end this phone call and then we're gonna get up. We're gonna sign off
Fine.
of here and eat dinner and stuff. And we've been podcasting
Alrighty.
for an hour.
Catch up a little bit.
All right, mama, I love you.
thank you for calling, Miss Carol.
We'll catch up again.
Okay.
Bye, ma.
Bye.
So you guys heard it from Caw's mom. He's haunted. No way around it.
Yeah, I've been on it my whole life, man. My whole entire life.
So yes, if you guys have any hauntings, anywhere you know that's haunted, let us know. We would love to check it out. And I mean, if your house is haunted, even, you know what I mean?
Right.
I love haunted houses. I don't know why. I like movies about haunted houses too.
Yeah. And if your house ain't haunted and I came over, it'll be haunted. I guarantee you I'll draw something out of there.
Right? Exactly. Just have Caw come over for coffee and watch what happens.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's about. So we love you guys. Thank you for watching. And get yourself a little protector, like I have, because she's awesome. And we will see you guys later. Keep commenting. Keep, you guys, I mean, we're getting, some cool stuff. And we're working on a new podcast as well. So it'll be out in a few days.
Yep.
So if you guys have any questions or comments for me or call, let us know. We love you guys.
Love you guys. See ya.
Thank you.